Today on 21st Century Television. Join us as we explore innovative technologies, cutting-edge solutions, and timely discussions from leaders across the globe. Featuring guest host Donald Trump Jr. This is 21st Century Television.
Welcome to 21st Century Television. I'm Donald Trump Jr. With technology evolving at such a rapid pace, it's critical for organizations to embrace these changes to remain competitive. Joining us today to discuss this topic is Scott Landis, President and CEO of VOXs Network Solutions. Welcome to the show, Scott.
Thank you. Appreciate you having me.
Well, so before we get started, I hear you just got back from the Olympics over at Sochi?
I did. What an amazing experience to just a very beautiful place. So to be on the Black Sea watching a number of the events and then to head up 45 minutes in your 6,000 feet in the mountains was pretty spectacular. So we were actually the guest of Avaya, who they were the official networking provider for the Olympics. So they provided all the voice, data, and video infrastructure.
On a broader level, how do you see technology evolving in companies and integrating all of these today?
Well, the big challenge that most companies have is how the technology fits into their organization. Technology is changing so dramatically. You've got cloud, you've got social media, you've got mobility applications. So what companies like ours, we really need to understand all the different layers of technology. So the data and the data center layer, the collaboration layer, which includes unified communications, video, but also contact center and all the applications around contact centers like integrated voice response, workforce optimization, computer telephony integration, as well as the desktop and integration into desktop applications. So integration into Salesforce, Oracle, SAP, those types of things.
Scott, how is VOXs Network Solutions really helping your customers achieve success in these areas of organization?
Well, we realize that technology is not a strategy, and the C-level executives really want to achieve their business objectives. They want to drive their revenue, they want to reduce expenses, they want to create efficiencies, and they want to create a better customer experience. So what we've developed is something that's really unique in the marketplace. We call it VPOP, which stands for VOXs Process Optimization Program. And what we do is we align those organizational strategies with their business processes. So we do a very deep dive into really understanding the company and their business objectives. And then we make recommendations on business process, and then we can map the technology to help solve those business issues.
To see this exciting process in action, let's go to our 21st Century Television Field Report.
VOXs Network Solutions Systematic Methodology, VPOP, measures and aligns a company's operational processes with their organizational strategy. This results in driving improved customer satisfaction and verified hard cash flows.
Renown Health is an integrated healthcare network, and we're also recently an accountable care organization, so there's a lot going on and there's a lot of changes happening nationally and here locally. So we're trying to make our contact center so that we can answer the questions of the customers, our consumers, our patients, and we're becoming the front door of the hospital, actually. VPOP helped us sort through all of our options and help us create a long-term and short-term plan that we could then create capital around.
With VPOP, VOXs takes a deep dive into how an organization operates by identifying and addressing critical areas for cost gains and efficiencies. VOXs delivers a wide portfolio of unified communications, providing end-to-end solutions that include multimedia applications, conferencing, video, messaging, and a complete data and security infrastructure.
This project helped us validate what the work we'd already done. It helped us sort through all of the other things that get in the way of making a clear decision, helped us focus, actually.
VOXs Network Solutions shows companies how to optimize their operational processes, technologies, and people, all while yielding substantial returns to their bottom line.
Scott, let's delve a little bit deeper. Tell us a little bit more about VPOP.
Well, typically we start off with an initial engagement that's about a 30-day end-to-end process. And we get executive level buy-off, and then we meet with many levels of the organization. We meet with the executive team, we meet with the head of sales and marketing, we meet with operations, we meet with contact center agents, and we pull reports and all of their data so that we can analyze it. And then through the process, we're able to recommend business process improvements. And then the other thing that we do is we tie it into a complete ROI model, which includes a discounted cash flow model, net present value, internal rate of return, months to payback. It's exactly what the C-level is looking for.
What industries is it that you serve? Who gets the most benefit out of this kind of consulting process?
Well, we serve a pretty large array of verticals, and it's important to be an expert in the vertical, especially when there's compliance and regulatory items. But I would say our top three are probably healthcare, finance, and technology. But any vertical that has a lot of customer interactions and contact centers is really where the VPOP process shines.
Do you have any examples for us where VPOP's been implemented really effectively in an industry or for a company?
So I'll take two of our top verticals, healthcare being one of them, where we went into a large regional hospital and we redesigned their workflows and their business process, and we implemented technologies such as telemedicine, proactive outreach, and it really improved the patient experience. So it reduced wait times. It improved on the process of admitting patients into the hospital rooms, having the rooms ready. We introduced some mobility applications that allowed the nurses and the physicians to be more available. And the bottom line is it reduced about $1.8 million worth of expenses by implementing those technologies. In a financial industry example, today, everybody wants to be able to bank anytime, anywhere, from any device. So we implemented, some different web and mobility applications that allowed for just better online banking process. And we also implemented, took some of their big data and analyzed that so that they could really provide a customized offering to their clients.
In technology, there's obviously a high demand for talented people. How is it that you are able to recruit and hire the best of the best in that world?
Yeah, well, I've been very fortunate to have some of the best leaders and the most technical people that are out there. And we've always really focused on employee satisfaction and customer satisfaction. I believe that happy people produce good results. So we hire the best, the brightest, the most innovative in the marketplace. We give them the tools to be successful, and then in turn, they go the extra mile, have a sense of pride and ownership in the company, and they really drive customer service. So, our culture is one of autonomy, mastery, and purpose. We give our employees the autonomy and the freedom to really make a difference in the company. We give them the training and the tools to really master their domain. And they all have a sense of purpose and really want to be part of the greater good.
That's great. Where do you see VOX in the next 3 to 5 years?
Well, we have a lot of positive traction right now. This VPOP program has really resonated in the marketplace and has allowed us to grow. We've grown an average of 28% year over year the last 5 years. I see that growth continuing and actually accelerating, so we're very excited about the future.
Thank you very much, Scott. That's really impressive.
Thank you.